Presqu'ile Provincial Park is a spit of land jutting into Lake Ontario just south of Brighton. It was originally designated a park in 1922, making it unofficially the fifth of Ontario's now 340 provincial parks. Presqu'ile just means peninsula in French, so that checks out. But it hasn't actually been a peninsula for all that long, geologically speaking. Since 2022 is the 100th anniversary of it becoming a park, I thought it might be fun to zip through some of its history. You can find clues to that history all over the park in spans of decades, centuries, and millennia. To start, let's go to the South Shore, which is covered in these big slabs of limestone and stratified cliffs. If you look close, you'll see they're full of fossils. 450 million year old fossils. They tell you this was all once at the bottom of a massive inland sea, which covered the region for 150 million years. So, how do we get from the bottom of the sea to a peninsula and a lake? Well, Lake Ontario, originally Lake Iroquois, only appeared in the last 12,000 years as the glaciers of the last ice age melted. And they also left 4 islands here, but still not a peninsula. So the second clue is the long sandbank on the west side of Presqu'ile. It's a tombolo, great word. Water currents pushed more and more sand between the mainland and the islands until they were connected, and presto, peninsula. This has all given the park an eclectic ecology, from its rocky shores to sprawling wetlands to meadows to forests. While hiking around and trying to take it all in, I saw a colony of terns on the sand spits, black-capped chickadees, painted turtles, literally the first monarch caterpillar I have ever seen in person. But maybe the best part was rounding a bend in the woods and seeing a family of deer staring back at me. And they could be one last clue to Presqu'ile's history, and a nice reminder of its centennial. When it was designated a park in 1922, it was under the commission of 5 locals. And among other things, they planted 90,000 trees here and stocked the park with deer. So I like to think that these are the direct descendants of those first whitetail settlers a century ago.